America's drunkest mayor, former mayor, is in a little bit of trouble because the IRS has placed a lien on Rudy Giuliani's Palm Beach condo as his financial troubles continue to mount. The former NYC mayor and lawyer for Donald Trump owes an estimated $550,000 in income taxes from 2021 alone, according to court filings. And the New York Times reported on this. Let's get into some of the facts. The property, a lakeside condominium in Palm Beach, sits less than 3 miles from Mar-a-Lago. Giuliani and his ex-wife had tried to sell it for $3.3 million in 2019, but never found a buyer, according to the Palm Beach Daily News. In July, Giuliani put his Upper East Side apartment in New York City up for sale for $6.5 million. His lawyer, Adam Katz, said at the time that his client was close to broke. It's a good thing that you want your attorney to say about you. At one point in August, Giuliani was said to owe nearly $3 million in legal expenses. And who can he blame for this? Himself, and only himself, because he's entangled in numerous legal battles and has been racking up bills for his defense and criminal investigations, for private lawsuits, legal disciplinary proceedings stemming from his bid to keep Trump in office after the 2020 election. And of course, as we all know, he faces a racketeering charge, among others, in Georgia for his role in that effort, as well as a defamation case brought by 2 election workers in the state. And that's not all, if you can believe it. Robert J. Costello, once a protege of Giuliani, is suing him for unpaid legal fees. And last week, Hunter Biden sued Giuliani for his role in spreading personal information about him. Continues on, Giuliani has repeatedly asked Trump to pay him millions of dollars he believes he is owed for his role in the effort to keep Trump in office. After entreaties from people close to Giuliani for a financial lifeline, Trump hosted a $100,000 per person fundraiser at his club in Bedminster, New Jersey last month to aid the former mayor. Now, of course, as we reported here on 2IT, he's also suing Joe Biden. He's filed a defamation lawsuit against Joe Biden. If it wasn't as blatantly obvious as it already was that this man is desperate for cash. And Cenk, it's pathetic. And I think the aspect of this that is somehow the most pathetic to me is that he thinks that he's gonna get those millions of dollars from Donald Trump. There is no honor amongst thieves. You knew who you were getting in bed with. Why on earth did you think he was gonna have your back? He's not even paying for his own legal fees. He's getting his supporters to pay for it. He's not gonna shill out for you too.
Yeah, no, Giuliani is in the most disastrous shape I've ever seen. I mean, I've never seen a guy fall that far, because after 9/11, he really was America's mayor. And I thought it was largely BS. He put the emergency response in the World Trade Center. That made no sense. He showed up, but why wouldn't a mayor show up? I don't get it. I thought he got way too much credit. Never bought into Giuliani, but whether I liked it or not, he was polling incredibly well and got nonstop accolades. And now he's lower than dirt. He's groveling around Donald Trump's feet to get help on all the legal fees, et cetera. And Trump won't help him because he's a monster, et cetera. Now they're suing Biden for defamation when Biden's a politician. Giuliani's a lawyer. He knows that has no chance of working. It's the most ridiculous suit I've ever seen. But I want to put that aside for a second and say, now let me get this right. So the IRS is putting a lien on his house, and they don't take that step until they've asked you like 2,000 times over. And you're like, nope, not gonna pay you, not gonna pay you, not gonna pay you. And they go, okay, finally, all right, we'll put a lien on your house, okay? The Republicans are saying that Hunter Biden should go to jail for not paying the IRS. And remember, Hunter Biden, once the IRS told him, hey, look, when you were high or whatever you were, you didn't pay your taxes, he paid it within like 11 days. Paid it right away, including the fines. But he should go to jail and Rudy shouldn't? Come on. I don't know if the Republicans care about hypocrisy or consistency or facts or logic at all anymore, but no one on planet Earth can say Hunter Biden should go to jail for not paying his taxes when he paid him as soon as the government asked, and Giuliani still hasn't paid him to this day. and they got to seize his houses.
I love the fact that he filed a lawsuit against Joe Biden in the state of New Hampshire. People, if anybody don't know anything about New Hampshire, you can file lawsuits in New Hampshire and not run a risk of frivolous lawsuit case from a judge. And I think this is why he filed it, because Joe Biden doesn't live in New Hampshire. Rudy Giuliani doesn't live in New Hampshire, and the debate that he's complaining about didn't take place there. He has no standing, no legal standing. So you're right, Cenk. He has to know as a lawyer that it's a bad idea to file this lawsuit. It's not going anywhere. It's just gonna add more legal fees that clearly you can't afford right now. I love this as much as I do that dye running down both sides of his face that hot day on the campaign trail, when they thought they were at the Four Seasons holding that press conference.
Yeah, I mean, look, we all thought it was dye, and people were joking around about maybe it's his brain oozing out, but maybe it is, because not only can you not sue the president for defamation, that's absurd. It's not even close on legal grounds. But Mondale makes such a great point. New Hampshire, neither one of you have standing in New Hampshire. Like, you'd only file it in New Hampshire if you wanted to lose, and then say, oh, they got me on a technicality or something. Like, there's literally a 0% chance of that suit succeeding. So I don't know if his brain dropped out. I don't know what the hell he's doing here, but this is madness, and they're definitely gonna take all his houses. Hey, thanks for watching that video. We really appreciate it, guys. And we appreciate it if you become members, because that allows us to be independent, honest, progressive, all the things that you don't get from corporate media. And all of that is because of you guys. Hit the join button below and become one of us, become a Young Turk.